I'm Mohammed, founder and CEO of Sponix. Today, I'm here to tell you why big names like 3A and UEFA want to use Sponix technologies. We are presenting two unique technologies. First one is immersive replay technology. With this technology, we can produce unique videos from eyes of players and referees. This is so interesting for fans and sponsors. Second tech is virtual advertisement solution. With this, we are able to add advertisement virtually in live events. The problem is for producing this kind of content, huge investment and hardware installation are needed right now. What we have come up with is producing same contents purely software-based. We are using AI, machine learning, computer vision, and image processing to do this. With our technology, we increase fan engagement and change fan experience. More than that, we create a new era for sponsorship. Just from the broadcast feed of the match, we are able to produce these outputs, so we can do this for any match in any stadium. The first product is Immersive Replay. As I mentioned earlier, we can produce unique videos from eyes of players and referees during the match. We produced the first immersive replay in UEFA Champions League history during PSG vs Dortmund match on March 11. We showed the vision of Neymar at first goal of the match. It was broadcasted live from some TV channels in Europe. The feedback was amazing from UEFA Champions League audiences. About the competition, the only competitor is Intel TrueView solution. They invested 175 million in this technology. They need to install 38 5K cameras, specific servers, and kilometers of fibers in each stadium. So they have installed it just in 12 football stadiums worldwide. Our second product is virtual advertisement technology. With this, we can add virtual advertisement in sport venues real time. With this, each billboard in sports venues can be sold many times for different regions at the same time. This technology will enter the market in June and will be a revolution in the sports industry. There are few companies that can do this, but again, all of them need hardware installation in stadiums, including sensor, specific billboards, and specific cameras. Also, they need frequent calibration and maintenance. We eliminate any need for hardware, which costs millions of dollars in each stadium. And we are the only company that can do this amazing thing purely software-based. And this is why we were awarded MENA Tech Innovation of the Year in November 2019 in UAE. And also, among 700 companies worldwide, we were selected for Qatar SportsTech program. Our achievements are reflected in the famous media of the region and Europe. Our technology just finished in November 2019, and soon after, we finalized our deals with Benfica Lisbon Club, Italian Serie A, and also UAE Pro League. Also, we are in close negotiation with some other big names. The market size is huge. It's about $10 billion each season. Our clients are broadcasters, clubs, tournaments, and leagues. Our business model is B2B. We provide the service for the clients, and they will pay us directly or through their sponsors. About our team, we have a team of 18, including developers and directors. We all love football, and the main people of the company have about 8 years experience in the sports technology fields. At the end, please have a look at a sports video showing our two products.
Yeah, Mohammed, thanks so much. Why don't you talk us through this video a little bit?
Yes, this one is our first technology, immersive replay technology, as I mentioned, that we can show the vision of the players in the particular moment and important moment of the match.
And this is happening on the existing broadcast feed, right? You're not adding...
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yes, exactly. We don't need any extra hardware in the stadium to do that. And this is the second one, the virtual advertisement technology, that we can add advertisement in real time for live events. And we say that we can put anything anywhere in the any surfaces in the sport venues.
Fantastic, Mohammed. Thanks so much. And that was your time on the presentation, just about in time. Let me throw it to Dave first. Question for Mohammed?
Yeah, really interesting technology, Mohammed. Could you elaborate a little bit? How do you capture immersive replay footage and content? You know, so if you could elaborate on that. And second, you know, how do you what is your monetization strategy on the immersive replay?
Yes. As I mentioned, we just need the feed of the match over IP or through the satellite feed. We can receive the feed and we will work on the feed, and then our output will be ready immediately for the broadcast. And this is why what we did with our previous clients like UAE Pro League and Benfica, as I mentioned, and also we had a live test during the Milan derby for Serie A, and we finalized our deal with them after that. And about monetizing it, as I mentioned, we know this kind of contents are so interesting for fans. For example, our content in UAE final match, it had about 110,000 views on their Twitter. Usually they have about 3,000-4,000 views for each post on their Twitter. So I mean, this kind of contents are so unique for the fans, but we prefer to work directly to the leagues and broadcasters, and they will show our contents during their broadcasting for their fans.
Understood, Mohammed. So your B2B selling is directly to leagues and federations.
Exactly.
Great. Anton, maybe you have a question for Mohammed?
Yes, I think in the end there was a video shown. I couldn't see that, I think, because of a firewall or so. But just one simple question: is the immersive replay real, or is it? Do you replicate it FIFA style?
It's a very, very good question, because it's 100% real, and we don't make anything. We just show the moment from new angle, and we don't make any model or any something like in FIFA or PES football game match that you can see. Just we are showing from new angle the existing moment.
And who is, sorry, just a follow-on question, that's fine.
Yes, go ahead.
And how, who is choosing that very angle? Is the broadcaster leading that, or is the fan, can the fan take the decision?
It should be the broadcaster director, and this is what we are doing right now. And also we have our director that know about all the important things about a football match, for example. And sometimes the broadcaster will say, we want from the first goal of the match, we want an immersive replay. And then we will produce one interesting replay for them immediately. But in another way, the director of the broadcaster side, they can say, we want that moment from the view of, for example, Mesut Ozil, for example, from the 22 minutes of the match. And again, we will produce that moment as they want.
Fantastic, Mohammed. Idris, I'll maybe get your thoughts later in the discussion. Mohammed, I'm going to throw you a couple of quick audience questions, so short answers, please. Number one, is the immersive replay real time? And number two, what is the differentiation with Intel TrueView, which most of us know?
Yes, immersive replay, no, it's right now the time that we need is about 10 to 15 minutes, but we are working to decrease it, and I can promise in 2-3 months we will have the 2 minutes processing time. and this is and about the Intel, also Intel needs about 10 to 15 minutes processing time to produce the point of view contents. For 360 degrees contents, they can produce in 3-4 minutes. But Intel TrueView is a very, they have other outputs also. Their outputs it's not just the point of view or immersive or 360 degrees. They can provide the statistical data during the match for the clubs and the coach and the technical side of teams. But regarding the immersive replays contents, you can compare our outputs, and there is no difference between our outputs and their outputs in some moments. But because we don't have 38 5K cameras like them in the stadiums, so it's some different in some specific moments. But in
so it's a cost thing.
Yes.
Got it. Perfect, Mohammed. Thanks so much. That was a little longer than I had time for you, but we'll take that. The main difference is that it's a comparable product at a much cheaper price than what Intel has. Thank you so much, Mohammed.